Hello everyone! Welcome back to Storybook Farm in Stardew Valley. It's another beautiful sunny day, Thursday, the 18th day of spring. Let's check the television. I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young lady from... Stardew Valley? Welcome! The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. And our weather tomorrow will be another beautiful sunny day. Let's see what Farmer Greenbean has to tell us about how to live off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Refreshing rain, a farmer's best friend. When it rains, you don't have to water your crops. Use this to your advantage. Thank you, Farmer Greenbean, for that extremely obvious piece of advice. I'm going to grab some coal out of my chest, and I'm going to grab my watering can. We'll just switch out the coal in the furnace. My plan is to smelt enough coal today so that we can upgrade our pickaxe. Good morning, Arhu! And for those who are wondering why the pickaxe first and not the watering can, which would aid us in shortening our watering time for all of these crops and the amount of energy that we use every day when we water, for the simple reason that it's going to be sunny tomorrow. Before I checked the weather, I hadn't decided yet whether I would be upgrading the pickaxe first or the can first. I do want to upgrade one of them today, and the pickaxe it shall be, because we do not want to miss a day of watering. It takes Clint 3 days to upgrade a tool, and so you can water your crops, drop off your watering can, and then if the next day is rainy, which you know from the forecast, you can go and pick up your watering can again on the 3rd day and not miss any watering. We are having a sunny day tomorrow, so it is not the day to turn in our watering can. So we will be watering the crops the slow and painstaking way, 1 square at a time, for a little bit longer. I won't make you watch it all, though. I'll bring you back when I've finished watering everything. I will probably need to eat a few salmon berries to get through it all. See you in just a moment. And that's it for the watering. You can see that my energy is quite low. This is after having eaten a single salmon berry. I am going to go ahead and eat a few more right now, get my energy back up into the green, because I want to chop a couple of trees before I head into town. I would like to get my foraging level up a little bit higher, and chopping trees is the fastest way to do that. The reason I would like to level up my foraging is because today is the last day of salmonberry season, and if I can level up my foraging before I go out and around the map, I will get double berries from each bush instead of just one. Oh, look, we have a lovely oak resin. So I will just chop a few trees here quickly. And when I've finished with that, we'll be heading into town. We want to talk to Harvey before the clinic closes. We want to drop off our watering can, not our watering can, sorry. We want to drop off our pickaxe with Clint before Clint closes. So we want to make sure that we're in town in plenty of time to do both of those things. Harvey's clinic closes at 3 o'clock and Clint closes at 4 o'clock. So I will chop trees until noon and then head into town. If I had been paying a little bit more attention to maximizing the efficiency of this game rather than trying to focus on the social aspects and really just playing in a casual and fun way, then I would have made sure to level up my foraging before the last day of salmonberry season. That's all right. I have discovered that, for me anyway, and maybe there are other people who are better able to be efficient and comment on a video game that they're playing at the same time. But for me, there's only so much that my brain can hold. And so if I want to enjoy the game And that really is the entire point of doing these videos, is that this game is a whole lot of fun, and I want to share that fun with you. So that being the case, I'm not able to talk about the game and perfectly maximize my game strategy. I will, of course, continue to mention tips and tricks and ways to play efficiently, but I'm not going to concern myself about making sure that I do everything as perfectly as possible, because that would detract from the fun. Just going to put away the things that I don't need, including my watering can. So we have 5 copper bars. We have plenty of cash. The tool upgrades to copper, which is the first tier of upgrade that is available, cost 2,000. Just going to stick my head up here. There is a dandelion ready to be picked. It's almost 2. That should give us just enough time to say hello to Harvey, say what we need to get our 20 friendship points for the day. Hi, Lewis. The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things anyway. I like to do that as well. Is it an emergency? No, Maru, it is not an emergency. I plan on spending a lot of time with my telescope this summer. I would love to join you with your telescope at some point, Maru. Let me just get past you, though, because I am going to interrupt Jodi's checkup. Hi, Jodi. Hey, you can't just barge into a private appointment. Sorry, I need to talk to Harvey, and I'm in a hurry. Now, just hold still. Take a deep breath for me. Anything else to say? No. Well, that was the kind of response I was hoping to get from Leah the other day. I don't know if I lost friendship points from Jodi for doing that or not, but I didn't lose any with Harvey, so that's all I'm concerned about at the moment. Help wanted. Does anyone have an extra herring? We might. I'm not sure whether we already have one in our chest or not. If we don't, a herring is fairly easy to catch in the ocean, so we will see whether we can't do that. I just got a rusty spoon. Hi, Abigail. You have nothing to say to me. I am going to ignore those bubbles because I do not want to start fishing and miss my chance to turn in my pickaxe in Clint's workshop before he closes. If they're still there later, I might fish a little. Hi, Clint. How are you? Business has been slow lately. Sorry to hear that. You should upgrade your tools. I could use the cash. Hey, Clint, it is your lucky day, because I am actually here to upgrade my tools. I would like a copper pickaxe, please. Used to break stones, 2,000, and requires 5 copper bars. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days. Today is Thursday, so our pickaxe will be ready as soon as Clint opens on Saturday. Let's go hand in that rusty spoon to Gunther. I've done almost everything that I need to today, but there is one very, very important thing that I need to remember to do. The 18th of spring is Pam's birthday. We got a new reward for the rusty spoon. Really, it wasn't for the rusty spoon, it was for the number of items we've donated. Starfruit seeds. Plant these in summer. Takes 13 days to mature. Now, when you give a villager any gift that they like or love on their birthday, you get 4 times the friendship value from that gift that you would on any other day. Hi, Sam. Clouds look great this time of year, don't they? Let me guess, they look like scoops of vanilla ice cream floating on blue raspberry? Yep. Or maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe you should go get something to eat, Sam. Oh, we haven't quite leveled up our foraging, unfortunately. And that one went in the water. I hate it when they do that. There is absolutely no reason for them to go into the water. I already talked to you, Lewis. Maybe I'll just get takeout from the saloon. You could do that if you don't feel like cooking. And that's what Gus is there for, right? Hi, Vincent. I'm hungry. Where's Mom? I just saw her coming out of Harvey's doctor's office. Nothing exciting in the trash. So we want to make sure we missed Vincent's birthday. We missed Haley's birthday. We're not going to miss Pam's birthday too. Pam, as would be very easy to guess, Pam loves all alcoholic beverages. Hi, Penny. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. When you're lost in a book, it's easy to forget the realities of your life. She looks so sad. Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Sorry, I got carried away there. Pam makes Penny's life a little bit difficult. The air's starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. All right, we're going to follow Pam into the Stardrop Saloon, and of course we could make Pam extremely happy by giving her a beer, which we could buy from Gus, but we're not going to do that. I hope you're farming in a sustainable way. The valley's ecosystem is fragile. How do I know? I have a strong gut feeling. Emily isn't much for science. Hey, you look like you could use a beverage. Pam probably thinks she could use a beverage too, but she's not getting a beverage. She's going to get a Silver Star parsnip because not only does Pam love beer and wine, she also loves parsnips. And parsnips are a lot easier for me to get. I wouldn't have to spend the money on the beer. And then I don't feel like I'm contributing to her alcohol problem. Oh, is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks, this is nice. I saw the heart above your head, Pam. Oop, I've been looking forward to this beverage all afternoon. Oh, Pam. Elliot, hello. Hello, tail spinner. Are you well? And Shane. Hi there, Shane. What do you want? Leave me alone. I want to give you a salmon berry. This is great, thanks. That was a quick 180. Oh, never gets old. Well, I'm going to spend the rest of the early evening walking around the bottom of the map, since it is indeed the last possible day for gathering salmon berries. And I would like to have plenty of them so that all of my energy needs for the rest of the spring will be met. I may stop to chop another tree or two, since the trees that I chopped this morning weren't quite enough to level up my foraging. And it would be nice to get 2 salmon berries per bush instead of 1. And I was not enough of a planner to do my leveling up before the last day of salmon berry season. Still just 1. Chop another tree. I don't want to chop any more trees than I have to level up, because I do want to have time to hit all the salmon berry bushes before they disappear. Still just 1. I need to eat some of those salmon berries to keep chopping. Really do not want to become exhausted. If you eat something when you first get the warning that you're starting to become exhausted, you don't get the exhaustion effect. But if you continue to persist in doing things that use your energy after that, you will get an exhaustion effect that depletes your energy the next day, and you can even collapse. This is a really nice gift. Thank you. You're welcome, Leah. I'm always happy to share green onions. Yeah, see, the little sweat beads are starting to pop out of my energy bar. Once I have chopped enough trees and I'm just gathering berries, that will not take any energy. It's the actual chopping that does it. I got 2 berries that time, so I have leveled up my foraging, and I can continue to just work my way around the map at this point, picking up 2 berries at a time. I'm sorry that it's going to be a little bit darker here while I do that, but you will see that the berries are very, very easy to spot in the dark. They are glow-in-the-dark salmon berries. Grab the green onions too while we're at it, because why not? Well, that wasn't quite as exciting as the previous episode. No new levels in the mines and no cutscenes or anything that moves the story forward particularly, but leveling up foraging and gathering as many salmon berries as we can was just the way to go. At least we did get our pickaxe turned in, and we did not forget Pam's birthday. I don't know. No, I don't have any new achievements since the last time I was here at the Hat Mouse's shop. In some of my games, I have had a glow ring by this stage in the game, which definitely makes it easier to wander around the map late at night looking for things. I have not been quite so lucky this playthrough. It's one of those things that you just have to wait for it to come to you. There's no quick and easy way to make it happen. I don't know if I got all of the bushes down in this section of the forest. Yeah, I missed a few. Starting to get a little late, but we will just head around the this side of the lake, hit the bushes that are up here. Fair chance of missing some in the dark if they pop too far away from me and I fail to notice. Come on, I see you there. I see you there. Come on. Thank you. 2 salmon berries. One more bush up here. It's getting really dark now. This is going to be a pain to watch. Sorry about that, everyone. It's starting to get late, getting that it's midnight warning. That warning comes in enough time to get you home from most parts of the map, as long as you don't lose your way or bump into things too badly. And we're back on our farm. We have 93 salmon berries in our inventory. That should do us very nicely for the rest of the spring season. And we've also managed to get a very nice supply of wood. We'll be using that for all sorts of things later. I'm just going to put away things that we want to save. I'm going to go ahead and sell these quality spring onions. And I'm also going to sell the dandelions. They can be used for a cooking recipe later, but I don't feel like I need to keep more than I will probably find in the next 10 days of spring. And I'd like to make back at least a little bit of the money that we spent on our tool upgrade today, since we didn't get any crops or any fish or anything like that today. Into the sale bin you go. Spring onions don't sell for very much, but every little bit, and I wasn't realistically going to be giving them away to anyone. Good night, Arhu. Sleep well. So we're now level 4 foraging, plus 1 wild berry harvesting, and of course we knew that already when we started getting 2 salmon berries from every bush. We can now craft summer wild seeds, and we can craft a charcoal kiln. We will probably be doing that because the number of things we're going to be wanting to craft soon that require coal is probably going to exceed our ability to find coal in the mines. Our foraging income came mostly from the 3 dandelions, but the 13 spring onions didn't do too badly as a group. 258 gold for the day. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you'll join me again for the next one. Have a wonderful day.